I need to kind of tease you up a little bit. We're going to switch things up real quick because live shows and they take a twist every now and then. I'm gonna have a few minutes to chit chat with the man of the moment,
So she a go on. Yeah. Baby.
and
The whole world knows that.
so I kind of have to lighten the mood a little bit to bring this guy in.
Don't wine for me.
So take a breather
Let me see you
and wind up a little bit
move for me.
as I get the man of the moment on.
Wine for me. Let me see you drop it low for me. Drop it low. Yeah, watch it by my tipper. Move, make real cash stripper. Real ballers, no time for tricker. Real spenders, so we have locker. Yeah.
Hello,
Start, we now have the time for waste. You're nice.
Ed, are you there?
The fun just start, and we down again.
Hello,
So smile pon face.
hello, you there?
Let me see you drop it low for me. Baby, baby. Yeah. Wine for me. Let me see you drop it low for me. Drop it low. Hear me. Wine same way, baby. No make them stop flow your money. No. Show them your hot long time. Show them the drop low wine. Ballers there with stash. Real spenders there with cash. Fun time to start. Drop and make it clap. Drop and make it clap. Wine for me. Let me see you drop it low for me. Baby, baby. Wine for me.
Ed, you there?
Let me see you drop it
Hello?
low for me. Drop it
Hello?
low. Yeah, watch it by my
Hello?
tipper. Move, make real cash stripper. Real ballers, no time for tricker.
Hello, you there?
Real spenders, so we have locker. Yeah. Now
I don't know what is going on here.
we now have the time for waste. Pure niceness in other
Hello?
place. The fun just start and we down and get pan waste. So smile pan face. Wine for me.
Hello, Ed, you there?
See you drop it low for me. Baby, baby. Wine for me. Let me see you drop it.
Let me try to make this connection. Let me see what's going on here.
Now the fun just start. We now have the time for waste. Pure niceness in other place. The fun just start and we down and get pan waste. So smile pan face. Wine for me. Let me see you drop it low for me. Baby, baby. Wine for me. Let me see
Hello, you hearing me?
for me.
Yes, my brother, I'm here.
Ah, okay, cool. I don't know what was happening just now, but now I catch you.
Let me see you drop it low
Sorry, go
for
on.
me.
All right, so I had a track playing in the background there a while ago that I was using to change up the mood a little bit because I got started talking about this whole insurance, home insurance, and property and casualty
Oh, yeah,
insurance in California and thing. And I had to draw for this Ed Robinson guy tune, and it's a tune called "Wine for Me." And I know the listeners right here have never ever heard that tune. Well, they've never heard it here because I've never played it here. It's the very first time that it is being played here on the night shift to DJ Kevin Stew. But I want to take the opportunity to welcome an icon in the music industry right now, in the reggae music industry specifically speaking. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you none other than the big man himself, Mr. Ed Robinson. And I have some applause somewhere about the place, but wait, the applause, them people are so quiet. Oh, they're there. They're operating on delayed time.
I saw it come on. We know the technical thing come on, brother.
Ah, boy, I tell you. Ed, how you doing, man?
I'm good, my brother. I'm good. In your town, you know.
Yeah. Here for a good reason too.
Yes, sir.
It's always a pleasure to have you around. It's almost like you live here now. Every time you turn around, it is here.
You know, we're running out of the town, you know, as a feel of mine, like we want it, you know.
Listen, uh, my town is your town. Yeah, you don't have to
Give
worry about
thanks
coming
for it, and
around.
I love the town, to except for the lizard them.
You know what? I won't even get into the lizard thing with you, cause big man like you, I'm
Yeah, man,
afraid of lizard.
I love the town. Nah, man, them lizard thing, I forgot that shit.
No, but Ed, you realize that
Them
they're
only
more
go on
afraid of
there.
you. They're more afraid of you than you are of them.
Yeah, well, them can't say that.
Those of you watching on kevinstew.com, that look that you see on Ed's face right now from this image, that's the kind of look that he has when he sees them in the distance while sitting
They want to see
inside
the
a
lizard
vehicle.
them, right? Yeah, my brother, them lizard there for go, yeah, man. Can't bother with them.
Ed,
Yes, sir.
listen,
But I love the town, though, man. Love the place, my brother. You know, Florida is like home, you know.
well,
Remind me so much of Montego Bay, you know.
yeah, the climate, right?
Yeah, man.
There you
It's just
go.
Mobile to me, man. When I drop a Florida, it's like me down Mobile, my brother.
There you go. There you
You
go.
know.
Want to take a quick moment to say thank you to Althea and her Healing Heavenly Hands for sponsoring this segment of the show. Go ahead and give her a call. 954-655-9000. She can hook you up here in Broad County, North Miami-Dade, South Palm Beach County. Give her a call. Send her an email at thealater@att.net. She'll come to you. She have her table. She have her aisles.
Yeah, man.
And Ed is in town right now. He's supposed to be lining up a massage. I don't know how long he's going to stick around. Boy, Ed, you keep missing out. For about 3 months. No, let me
Yeah,
see now. Which month
I'm
we
doing
in?
the show tomorrow, and I think I'm out of here by Thursday because I have another show in New York. I think, yeah, I have a show in
See?
New York.
See?
You know,
And
we're basically on the road doing all for them, virtually. You know what I mean?
and from
So this is like one stop.
March.
You know.
From what? March, yeah. Memorial Weekend, May. From Memorial Weekend,
Yeah.
you got a semi massage from Althea, and you've been lining up your massage, and it can't come yet. I don't
You
know.
know, sir, me long overdue that virgin.
I don't know how
Long
you're gonna
overdue
work it out,
man.
but
Have
that is
to.
it.
I'll be back. Don't worry.
People
We'll make like Arnold Schwarzenegger and be back. You know.
you see, people think
Not
it's
say
joke
that
I'm making,
word.
right?
Yeah.
People think it's joke as I make
No,
when
she's
I
serious
talk
with it,
about
man.
it.
She's serious with it, man.
Yeah, man, real thing. So, yeah,
Yes,
give
my brother.
give
Serious
her
with
a
it,
call.
man.
Ed, you're in town. You mentioned
Yes,
a show
sir.
tomorrow night. But before we touch on the show tomorrow
Yeah,
night,
tomorrow night at the Blue Martini
yeah,
in Fort
Fort
Lauderdale.
Lauderdale
You
on
know. Yeah, man.
on Sunrise Boulevard
You know, so we're
East, down by the Galleria
yes,
Mall.
sir, right there.
Yes.
Galleria Mall, right? Yeah, man. That's where we're at tomorrow night. And it's a free show. I'm giving back, you know, as a courtesy to the support that I've been receiving over the years, you know,
Right.
out of Florida, I'm a virgin. So I'm giving back the show, you know, courtesy to the fans, you know. You know what I mean?
Nice.
You know, so we, you know, them give to us, my brethren, them contribute to us, you know, them come in and support us. So it's only fair that I give back, you know. So people them can come out. It's for free, no cover charge at the door. You know, you come enjoy yourself, come have some fun, come listen to some good music, you know, and just come have a drink and eat some food and, you know what I mean, enjoy the moment, brethren. You know, it's gonna be a great night, you know.
Yeah, it's worth it. And
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I will not be doing a show tomorrow night. I'll be attending this event in an official capacity.
Give thanks, yeah, man.
I have to do this every now and then, you know, live up to my expectations. I didn't do it the other day when Hezron was here, but I need to be doing more of these. Somebody said, you know, you need to take your show to the
As a
event.
matter of fact, I missed that one too. I think I was traveling back somewhere
Right.
during that show. I was somewhere. I was performing somewhere that same night.
And you know,
You
people
know,
have
I
been
want to
saying to
see him
me,
though. I haven't seen my brother in years, man. You know, 'cause you know he's a fellow Antigonian,
right?
you know,
I'm
you know
waiting
the
for that
real
event, you know,
Antigonians support each other.
with you
Hmm?
and him on stage, you know. I'm waiting for
Yeah,
it.
man. It's soon come up,
I'm
man. So
waiting
I
for
think
it.
it's coming up soon too.
Yeah.
I think it's coming up soon too. I think we're supposed to be doing Atlanta and Texas before this one, you know. So I'm not sure of the dates them because you know I
Mm-hmm.
never really have the dates them
Yeah.
line up and I
I
never
know.
know the dates them. You have to ask Miss Joanna Marie about
I know.
that.
You see, that's why it's
Yeah,
good to
man. That's
have an excellent management team around you. You know, you
oh
need
yeah.
good people around you to make sure
Oh,
that you are well in
that's
line.
very important, brethren. That's very important. That's a next level. That's some next level thing, you know.
Yeah, and a lot of
Yeah, man.
artists
That's
now
some next level thing.
don't seem
Yes, sir.
to recognize how important it is to have good management around you, not good friends around you, good
More like
management.
great management team, brethren. More like
Yeah,
great, you know, because you can have some good management team, you know. But that's just okay. This is one business that okay don't cut it in, you know.
right.
You have to have great
You need
support, a great
quality.
support team around you.
Yes,
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 sir. We above, a
and
cut above the rest, you know.
and
Once you
and
have that, they you know, say it's just upwards from there, you know,
and that is
man.
not necessarily the person
I have
that
to have that.
or the people that you laugh and giggle and get along great with all the time. They are the people that
But
looking
that
out for
helps
the
you, you know. That
interest.
helps
It
you, you know.
helps, yes, but
Yeah, man.
when you're looking at the bigger picture, all things
Yeah.
need to be able to be put in a row. Your ducks line up the right way so you can knock them down.
All ducks are in a row when it comes
Right.
to that, my
And
brethren.
not all the
You know, you,
time
you want
that you're
somebody
going
you
to
can
go.
relate to personality, you know.
Yeah. And not all the time you're going to be
Mm.
chummy up all the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're going to knock heads and not to say fisticuffs, but sometimes knocking off heads is important in
Yes,
achieving
sir.
the greater good.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So
Very
kudos
important you have a
to
team that you can work with, my brethren.
yeah
Very
man.
important because it's not an individual sport, you know. Not even golf where you see the star and knock round the ball the more time. Not even
Him
that.
come with a caddy.
It's not a solo sport.
He
You
comes with a
have to have
caddy.
one or two caddy with him, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
And a
So,
caddy is
you know,
not just
'cause I
someone
mean,
that
he
carrying the
can't
clubs
carry around that
around.
big old bag there.
But the caddy doesn't just only carry the
Exactly.
clubs around. The caddy does more than
The
that.
caddy is also, exactly, though way more than that. People don't know that,
Exactly.
you know. So this music game is not an individual sports, brethren. They might just see alone on stage, but it take a team to put your group together. It take a team to put your rehearsal together. It take a team to put the tour together.
Right.
You know what I mean? Take a
Right,
team
right.
to put your promotional team together, my brethren.
There you go. There
It's
you
about
go.
a team, you know, and if you and your team win, you know,
Right.
sometimes use just the Michael Jordan. You have to have some Scottie Pippen and some Dennis Rodman.
Yeah,
You
you
know what I
need
mean?
those people around you. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now,
You know what I mean?
recently in New York, you just last month to be specific, around the time of Jamaica's independence,
I didn't hear you. You break up right there.
round about the time of Jamaica's independence last month, you in New York,
Yeah.
you were recognized by a group there.
Hmm.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think there's two recognition session that I have up there. One, the Jam Car community recognized me with an Icon of Reggae Award.
And Jamcar
and
is what?
about I think the Jamaica Caribbean community for the independence thing in Jamaica, you know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And they recognized me with a Icon of Reggae Award, you know.
Nice.
And there's another group of people out of Jersey right after that recognized me with a more like a lifetime achievement kind of award again too. So I've been getting a few, you know, long time in the business recognition.
Well,
kind of way, you know?
you've been in
Yeah,
the
man.
business for a while, so And
Yeah, I've been doing this for a few decades, you know, I go. You know, come on, brother, I've been doing it for a few days. But you know what? To be honest with you, I really don't stop to think about that. You know, I never. It's always other people that stop to think about it. You know, it's never me stop to think about it for me because it's today I realize I even learned that I'm in the business for 4 decades. I never even know what the word decade means. To be honest with you, you know, because I never really paid no attention. I just know I've been doing this for 42 years, and that's it. Decade, you know, whatever. Only thing I know in decade was a club in Manchester Bay. A club in Ocho Rios, really. Named Decade, you know. You know, I really don't pay attention to the time, you know. I just pay attention to what I have to pay attention to in terms of I know I have to put in the work.
Yeah.
You know, I know I have to perform the work live on stage. I know I have to record the work in studios. You know, I just pay attention to what I have to do, my brethren. You know, not the accolades that come after it. I appreciate the accolades because sometimes it's something I noticed for years. A lot of the men never really get them roses until them dead. You know.
Right.
You know, so we have to give thanks to the people that we are recognized before. We have to push up the roses. Then we can pick up the roses. Them now. We don't have to push them up. You know.
That's right.
You understand me? Yeah, man, because enough man not really get for them one, you know, and them just drop, you know.
And you know,
We have
it's
seen that,
it's good
you
to
know what I mean?
recognize when people are contributing positively to something. You have
Oh,
been
hell yeah,
you
you know,
have been
it's
giving positive
great
contributions to
feeling, my
reggae
brother.
music for
Yeah,
a
man,
long
it's a great
time.
feeling, man. Yeah, man, it's a great feeling, man.
And
Especially to something that you really love, you know, because I don't think I ever work a day in my life, you know, because what I do is something that I love, and if you do what you love as a job in a life, you never work
you
a day in
never
your
work
life.
a
You know?
day. Yep.
Every day you get up and you do something, you do it because you love it. You don't do it because you have to do it. You know, you do it because you want to do it.
Let me ask you this.
Some people who live to eat, them don't eat to live.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Let me ask
You
you
know
this.
what I mean? You know, well, yeah, man.
Someone in the stew pod saying greetings, Mr. Robinson.
Give thanks. Big up.
Let me ask you, if you weren't doing music, what would you be doing?
If I wasn't doing music, I'll be honest with you, I probably would be flying planes. You know,
You mean
that's
like
the
paper
only
plane?
thing else.
I fly those too, you know.
Nah, the real one, them, you know, is something that I really love, you know. I made an attempt to do it when I was in Jamaica years ago, you know, but then the music the music you're kind of jealous, my brother. The music just take up most of your time.
Yeah.
So it don't really leave you with any time for anything else.
Right.
You know what I mean? Other than that, you know, so
So
the music kind of take me away from everything else, and enough things we never really learn how to do. But that's the only thing I really have interest in, flying planes, you know. I love planes. That's why if you notice in my recording studio, them set up like a plane cockpit, you know what I mean?
Got you.
You know what I mean? Because that's something that I really love. I have a passion for aviation, you know what I mean?
So
you
since you can't actually get to sit in the cockpit, you get the RC planes and go fly those.
Right?
No, because since you're down here, you know, Markham Park is there, and a lot of people that are RC plane enthusiasts.
I wouldn't do it, no, but you know, I have a little one time I have a little flight simulator thing that I always mess with. You know, I have it set up in my place, and I you know, I always deal with it. I just do it for fun, no. Not something for when I say, boy, I take it serious, because we'll start even go back to flying school and flight school and all that.
Right.
Nah, I wouldn't even be bothered with that, you know. So I don't know if I never really give it a thought, to be honest with you. If that, like, you know, if I wasn't playing music, what would I be doing? I have no interest in nothing. You know, I have no interest in anything else other than playing music. You know what I mean? Probably if I wasn't playing music, I'd be a music executive or something. You know what I mean? I'll be something in the music, except for being a manager and a PR person. But I would be probably into heavy into production, heavy into owning the studio, heavy into all that kind of stuff, but not, not being any artist manager or anything like that. You know what I mean? But I would be in music. If I wasn't playing music, I would still be a part of the whole music industry thing.
Yeah. Music kind of saved you, didn't it?
Yeah, man. Oh, well, that not just saved me, saved my life. It take me out of everything that was like a mispath or a misjudgment as a youth. Because, when you come from certain environment, you tend to get sucked into it.
Right.
Whether you like it or not. Because, I don't know who enjoy being a punk or being a coward.
Right.
But I certainly didn't,
Mm-hmm.
So once you come from a certain environment, in order for you to survive it, and not just survive it, but thrive, because surviving is okay. Anybody can survive.
Right.
But when you have to thrive and rise above, all that's going to affect you, you have to step up your game.
Mm-hmm.
And music was what took me out of all of that and make me don't have to even worry about none of them something anymore. We make you don't have to destroy yourself or each other.
Right.
So I would have to say I have to give the whole music industry, the whole music, my opportunities for saving my life. As simple as it seems, but sometimes something does seem so simple, but you really take it for granted. But music is what saved my life.
You see, people sometimes miss it when they hear an artist say, boy, music is everything to me. And this
it sounds cliche, it sounds
yeah.
cliche, but it sounds cliche, my brother. I mean, anybody can say that.
But it's very real for you.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's
Yeah,
literally.
it is for me.
It's literally.
Yeah, I live
your
it.
truth.
I live it, my brother. I live music. I don't just get up and play music and, play drums and play piano. Music is my life. I don't know any other life, my brother.
Mm-hmm.
Apart from me dabbling into things where, it's okay.
Right.
Or it wasn't okay. You know what I mean? Apart from me dabbling, you indulge. You indulge sometimes. You're only human being, and sometimes I feel like the grass is greener, even few steps away from where you're standing. Not just on the other side. Sometimes you look over to your left and the right, and you see the grass is really greener, but you don't know what's lurking under that grass. Could be snakes, could be lizards, could be
right.
could be a crocodile. You know what I mean? And you will get swallowed up. So, more time you have to just stay up on your side of the concrete.
That's right.
Man.
Build in your little corner, so at least you know what is there.
Yeah, man, just stay right there and do what you have to do, man. As long as you learn in the thing, my brother. As long as you learn to step up your game, Because that's the thing
right.
with music, Remember it changes, over the years, And we know, as human beings, we grow to learn that the more things change, the more they remain the same.
With that in mind, let me ask you.
Yeah.
Looking back where you were 20 years ago, I won't even say 40 years ago, because starting out, everything would be different. Looking back to where you were 20 years ago, what would you do differently then that you know of now?
Not one thing, Not one thing. Here's what I would not do.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't do anything different, but there's some things that I would not do. I wouldn't get involved with some people. I would avoid some people. I wouldn't do anything different, but I would avoid some people. Because the only thing in this music industry, that I have experienced that is bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's never I went out and buy a bad guitar or I buy a bad drum, because you can always take it back and get a brand new one.
Right.
Or I buy a bad piece of equipment. You can take it back and buy a brand new one. But you always run into and get involved with some bad people. You know?
Right.
So the only thing that I would not do is I would not even talk to, more or less get involved when I try to do business with some people.
You see how
You
hindsight
know,
is
I would
2020.
even heal some guy in other business. I would even heal some man in other business.
You see how
You
hindsight
know,
is
certain
2020.
artists where you know and love, you know, I would even say hi to them.
But
You know, I
here's the
wouldn't
thing.
try even work with them.
But don't you see those experiences as forming experiences? Those experiences help to form who you are right now, help to teach you what you know right now.
Yeah, it helps you to learn how to see the signs of people who don't wish you well, or who wish you some kind of bad, or wish to want to see you fall or something.
So
'Cause
can you
sometimes some
imagine?
people don't wish you good enough, but them don't really wish you anything bad. Them
So
just don't want to have nothing to do with you.
can you now
You
imagine
know?
if you didn't have those experiences? You'd have to take somebody's word for it.
That's true, but it's something that I never really get involved with. You see,
Yeah.
put it this way. If I'm dealing with character A, and you see me dealing with character A, it's something that I never really get involved with in terms of you come to me and say, yo, be careful how you deal with character A because I'm this kind of person.
Right.
I never use what your experiences with him and judge him. Because how character A deal with you,
It's not
him
necessarily
probably think twice of bringing that to me.
right.
Because he might hear about my rep, I hear about my persona, I hear about my past, and say, look here, me not try that with them little mad boy. You know what I'm saying? So, sometimes, you know, the way our man deal with you round the corner yesterday, him not come to me with that, and him not go to Johnny Slow with that, and him not go to Tom Stokes with that. You understand? But him just take you for granted
Right.
and say, I try a little game with that boy and see how I can work out. But him not come to me and the next man with that. You know, like your parents used to tell you, doping over frightened.
Right.
You understand me? Yeah, man. And I just one of them things there, you know, them have a saying in a St. Kitts to say, monkey know which tree to climb.
Same thing.
You know?
Yep.
Yeah, man. So it's same thing. You know, so I'd never really listen to what people said about somebody else and judge them from it. I always take the experience between me and them and judge them from it.
Right,
And,
right.
you know what I mean? And 9 times out of 10, sometimes some people fail you. And 9 times out of 10, you know, not even fail you, but them fail themselves. Or them fail the test where you put them through. You know? God, they not really fail me. Cause I put it this way, my brother. I don't like it take no blessing out of my salsa.
Right.
You know, take nothing out of my cup. You know what I'm saying? My cup at all times is overflowing. You know what I'm saying? So I have to drink from the salsa sometimes. You know, it's like a vibe. You know, you don't really. I don't get up every morning and ask God for this and that and pray. You know, some people pray for blessings and anything. They don't ask God for nothing. I already give you everything, my brother.
Yeah.
You know, so you don't have to go back to ask him for nothing. I'm give you everything, you know.
Just say give thanks for it.
Yeah, right.
Be grateful for it.
Exactly. I'm give everything. I just we don't recognize the fact that we get everything. You know what I'm saying? Him give a brain for figure out the thing, you know. I just we don't use it sometimes. We just feel like say, you know, you have a horse and you have to ask the saddle for ride it. My youth, you mad? You know what I mean? Jump on the horse and ride that, man. Be back, you know what I mean? We don't care.
Right.
You know, we get to where we want, but we don't care. We don't care if we have saddle. You know? So it's just one of them things in life, my brother. Nothing I would change, you know what I'm saying? But some people I would not even say hi to. You know, because sometimes some people just come in your zone just to waste your time. You understand me? Some people just walk in your life, walk in your career, walk in your house. You know, even you give them a ride. And them come in your car and you give them a ride go somewhere and them have nothing good or anything positive to say about somebody else that even you know.
Yeah.
You know? So that's the issue in the whole industry, my brother. It's just people, you know. you will not buy a piece of equipment and that piece of equipment annoy you to the point where it mess up your career. No.
True.
If it annoy you tonight, you're going to change it tomorrow, you
Change
get
it.
a brand new one, you upgrade it.
Right.
Problem is you can't upgrade them souls there. You can't upgrade them humans there.
Well,
You know,
all you have
to just get
control
rid of
over
them. You
is
can't
you.
even change them.
When it comes to
Exactly.
living beings, all you have control over is you.
Yeah, man. You know, so there's no issue in this music business, my brother. There's people with them crosses. You know what I mean? No problem in that music game, my brother.
And that is not just limited to other artists and musicians. It extends to the other aspects of music, which you're talking
Sometimes
about.
a manager, you know, sometimes a manager and road manager and them people, you know, sometimes the publicist, sometimes your management. You understand? The people them who claim to them can do things that you can't do.
Sometimes it's
You
promoters.
know, sometimes them do more damage. Like my brother, I said them on a manager, them are damagers.
Right.
Sometimes them do more damage to your reputation as an artist, you know, as a performer. Them do more damage to your reputation than good with them do for you, know, my brother.
Right, so it extends, it goes
so,
all across the board.
We
So
all,
now you're
we
looking
all
at
suffer that. We all, every artist can tell you that him go through a certain level of foolishness with people who claim to them are managers.
right,
And them just become damagers in your career.
right.
You know, and sometimes some things can be repaired.
But then you
know,
have the ones that are not so close.
Them name, you know. Huh?
But you have the influencers that are not so close to homes. You talk like promoters
Exactly.
and people that sit in like my seat as radio or broadcasting personnel.
Right.
Because we play a part. We play a part in the whole thing too.
Major league wanna play a bigger part than the record. You know, because if we don't have something to work with, it don't make no sense. We have to have a product to work with. We have to have some kind of brand to work with, something to work with. And once you get that product in your hand, you have to work that product and carry it to the top of so far it can go. It's people like Uno do it, you know. So a lot of times, you know, more important than whatever, you know what I mean? We're just the creator of the product, you know, my brother.
Right.
But the product can't get nowhere. Somebody don't push it, or somebody don't, you know, try and carry it to that level.
Right.
You know, the simplest part of it is to create a product, you know. Simplest part of it is to make a song.
And
you know, because sometimes we might say,
so
we
says
make
the
a hit
song maker.
Nah.
So says the song maker. The easiest part is to make a song.
Easiest part of it, man, is to make a record, man. That is the easiest part of it, my brother. You get 2, 3, 4 minds together and you come up with a dope idea and people contribute parts to it and you come up with a dope song.
Right.
You know, or if you alone can sit down in a studio and come up with a dope record.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The hardest part of it is when you've done that record and you hand it to whoever going to do the PR or the management or the promotion or whatever you call it, you know?
Right.
That part the hard, my brother. Because I take some people with some nice little brain, some nice little know-how, and a nice little pocket, nice little finance. You know what I mean? You know, a record nowadays, it don't cost nothing to make a record, my brother. You know, all it needs is a computer and a mic.
True.
You know?
True.
And you can go in a bathroom now and make a great record if you know how to do it.
Or in your
Yeah, man, so
in your
making
closet.
a record these days, my brother, it's not a big issue. Once upon a time, you have to go studio, you have to find a good engineer, you have to find a good producer, you have to find some good musician. You know, probably have to get all 4 or 5 musicians to play upon that record. Hands, man, 4 other musicians, keyboard, drum, guitar. Nowadays, it's you alone on your computer, your software, your plugins, them.
Yeah.
You understand me? As long as you know what you're doing as a talent, you know,
Right.
and you know what the sound you're looking for, you know, or you can just get a beat off of YouTube or wherever, you know, sing to it,
It's true.
remake the beat around the song, and boom, you have a record, my brother.
There you go.
But where do you go from there? You have to
Yep.
find the radio disc jacket. You have to find the video disc jackets. You have to find the TV and the radio personality them. You have to find the sound man them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? To beat that record, they beat it like a sore-back donkey until it fly.
Right.
Not just get up, it have to fly.
Right.
You know? And take you at least a month to fly any record these days, or probably more than a month to fly a record to the top of the thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know? When you hear
Well-
a hit record on the tune, on a radio today, you know, that record I'm not give for yesterday just do, you know.
Right.
Probably do all a year ago, you know.
That's just it. That's
You
what I was going to say just now.
Yeah, man.
You know,
them just work,
you have to
them
push
work,
it.
them,
You have to
them
work
put
it. You have to
into-
work it.
Yeah, man, put it into rotation, man, until it reach, boom, 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 it reach up at top, listen, my brother. It's a process, you know.
Unless you're a big name, and people are going for the name and not the product.
Well, you know that, bro. Sometimes everything have to do with everything, my brother. You know, some things help, you know.
Some good marketing
Something
really work
Right.
work a lot
but
of the time.
No
you know.
matter how you put it, my brother, you have to market it. If Michael Jackson come out with a new album tomorrow, man, I'll do him dead. Them still have to market it.
Yeah, that's right.
Still have to market it, my brother.
And
Yeah,
I'm-
man. You know.
and
So I just say, my brother, you have to just know that business and just know what's good and not good for you.
on that note, I want
What
to
to do and
to
what
big up. I want to
not
big
to
up
do.
the sponsors of this segment right now. JTMC Enterprises. JTMC will take care of your tour management, your
Yeah,
bookings,
man.
your promotions, your event management, your social media management, your
Yes, sir.
entertainment. JTMC,
Yes,
just give them a
Yes, sir.
call. 678 793
Yeah, man,
8800.
them is the everything. Them is the everything right now in this music business, my brother. That group of people there
Yep.
is the everything in this music business right now. If you really want to be heard, you know what I mean? They're doing their thing. You know, just like every other promotional people who are doing their thing. Them just have freedom way of all them do them thing, my brother, and it's working for them.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Definitely.
working for them, whoever they're doing it with. You know what I'm saying? So you have to give them that respect and that prop because they know what them I do.
Yeah.
You know, they know what them I do, my brother. So we have to say big up every time. You know.
I know you're trying to make some finishing touches for tomorrow night. So I'm
Yeah,
going to,
we not
I'm going to run.
rehearsal right now.
Pe-
Yeah, my brother.
People wouldn't even really understand why it is that I cut what I was talking about earlier, and you weren't able to come on at the very beginning of the show and all that. No. Is
Yeah.
because rehearsal is going on as we speak.
Yeah. We're in the middle of not really the middle, but we're at the end of a rehearsal right now.
And that was
You know,
only
I
just
think,
because.
I think when you call me, I think I have the last song we are doing right now for put the finishing touches on, you know.
Right.
Yeah, man, but great rehearsal. We go through the whole program. We have a nice, you know, couple of songs, few songs we are do well, you know what I mean? Because it's going to be a full show.
Nice.
It's
And
not just a 2-3 song up here. It's going to be a full show.
first beat drops
know.
at what time tomorrow?
I'm not too sure. I think it's about 9 something. I'm not too sure, but I know it's 9 o'clock somewhere there.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Yeah, man, but we're looking forward to it. You know, we have a nice revive lineup, so I put the finishing touches on to make sure that everything is laced up and
Nice.
you know, all I's dotted and all T crossed, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
I know. I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be there. So
Yeah,
I'll
man.
repeat. There will be no healthy love tomorrow night.
It's going to be a great little boogie, my brother. It's going to be
Yeah.
a great vibe, you know. It's just like I said, it's my way of showing appreciation for the fans
I appreciate love, Sean.
here in Florida. Yeah, man, we have people coming in from Orlando to
Nice.
see it. As a matter of fact, I have a virgin coming, I have 2 virgin coming in from North Carolina, from South Carolina for the show, you know.
Nice.
Yeah, man,
nice.
so-
Nice.
Yeah, man, because you know when I perform, when I'm reaching, I say, you know what, you're my virgin. We have
Yeah,
people
the
who-
vibe is
we have a
different.
set of people who loyal fans, Bridget.
Yes.
You know, who don't miss the boogie them, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, man. So we have to give thanks. We have to give thanks to the people because we get to support them, we come out, and people them love what go on, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, them love the vibe, them love the vibration.
That's right.
Yeah, man.
And when
You know,
good energy,
when we do a show, my brother, you know we bring the energy to them. We
good
bring the energy
clean
to them.
energy. That's just it.
Most of them can't keep up, you know. It's a family thing when when we work like that. It's like in our living room, you know.
Right.
And we just in there get joke and we have a drink and we have a meal and we just enjoy whatever we come to do, my brother. Cause that's what it's all about, you know. Like you said, bring your queen and leave your machine.
Not,
You know what I mean?
not too sure about leave the machine part.
Fight
You
and
know.
everything, you know, brother.
In these days, in this day and age, you know, you can't have to wonder, you know.
Yeah, you know.
But
we don't come out to fight with each other and fight
right,
with people, man.
right,
You know
right.
what I'm
It's
saying?
true. It's true. It's
We
true.
come out, them things that some losers, my brother. Those
Right.
days are over.
Right, right, right.
You know, we don't pay attention to them things anymore. We just come out
Definitely.
to come have fun now and live that life the way it's called enjoyable, Bridget. You know?
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's what we're about. That's what we're about, you know. Anything else, you know, they can keep that on the bush then. You know?
Well, listen, I'm looking forward
Yes, sir.
to yet another moment in time where we get to enjoy some Ed Robinson at work.
Me to my brother, you know. I look forward to it, you know.
It's
I
it's
look
it's
forward
it's
to it.
always a pleasure. It's always a good vibe. It's always
Yes, sir. Yes,
a
sir. For
bonding
real. And give
experience.
thanks, man.
You know, so I
Yes, my
invite
brother.
everybody in South Florida
Yes,
and
sir.
surrounding areas to come on out to
I don't think we're going to have a place to put the people, I mean, I'll be honest with you.
it's all right. We'll
We
take
might have to go
turns.
lick out two back walls.
Nah, man, we take turns. We rotate. We walk in through one door and walk out the other door. We can still
Right?
hear the music outside.
Yeah,
We
I
just
did
take
I show
turns.
New York the other day when that happened to, you know, people have to wait till some people come out for them come in, you know.
Yeah,
So we have
man.
to repeat the show.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
real
man, we got a
thing.
show in the Bronx the other day, just like that. It was a small venue, very intimate venue, so when the show done, people have to come out and then people come in and they oh, Mr. Show in the block, so we have to do another
Yeah,
one, you know.
start it over.
Yeah, we have to start it over again, my bridges. People laughing and it was double fun, you know.
Yeah. And
Yes, sir.
that's
Yes, sir.
how we need to be. That's how just enjoy the thing and just live it up and love it up. And I suspect that will be what will be happening tomorrow night inside
Mm-hmm.
Blue Martini, um, downtown Fort Lauderdale, East Sunrise.
Yeah, man.
I lost the flyer. I had the flyer. I lost it. Just listen,
Yes, sir.
y'all on social media, you can't miss it. Just search Ed Robinson. If
Yeah,
you can't
man.
find that,
EdRobinsonOfficial.com.
search JTMC. You'll see the flyer.
EdRobinsonOfficial.com. Can't miss. And everything else leads from there, you know.
And I was supposed to have that flyer up on
Yeah, man.
kevinstew.com. I don't know what happened. I apologize. I
Yes,
do
sir.
apologize, Ed. And JTMC management. I do apologize.
Yes, my brother. Yeah, man. For real, man. Ain't nothing to it, man. Ain't nothing to it. Yes, Nick.
But the support is
Yeah,
there.
me come.
So
Yes, my brother. Give
I'm going to
thanks.
let you run. But I'm going to roll
Yes, my
out
brother.
with Stranded because talk about a tune with a message. This one right here.
Yes,
boy.
sir.
We need to properly catch up. We need to properly sit down. This pass
Yes,
through
let's
thing
do
is
it
just
before Thursday.
it can't happen before
know?
Thursday. Don't worry.
All
Phone
right,
link
cool.
is
Well,
always
guess
live.
what? I'll be back, man.
Phone link is
Like
always
Arnold
live.
Schwarzenegger said, I'll be back.
This guy. Ladies and
I'll be back,
gentlemen,
my Bridget. Say no more.
the one and only Ed Robinson. We didn't even get to talk
Speak up
about
to the
E2
supporters,
Productions
Bridget.
much, but we have things coming out of there. Out of E2 Productions also. A lot of things to talk about. Ed.
Yes, my king.
So
Yes, man.
we to be
Yes, man.
continued. That's
Big
what
up the
I'll say.
massive, my brother. Big up everybody. I want to say a special big up to all of my Montego Bay peeps, them. All of my Spanish Town peeps, them. You know, all of my St. Elizabeth peeps, them. Who are soon in the place
Mm-hmm.
tomorrow night.
Call them
Come
out. Call
and
them
I know
out.
it's
Call
a
them
food
out.
time now.
Call out all of them.
Yeah,
Call them
man,
out.
I food time now, man. Food time now, man. You understand me? So make we do it.
Best
know.
believe, best believe.
Like
Ed,
burning spear himself, so make we do it.
make we do it, for real.
Come make we do it. Yes,
Ed,
sir.
thank you, bro. I'll catch
Yes,
you
my
tomorrow
brother.
night. We
All
hang
right, my
out.
brother.
We'll raise a glass or two and have a good night.
You know, probably 3.
You know, they say two is better than too many.
Yeah, man. Thanks very much for having me, son.
All right, blessings, man.
One up, my brother. One. It's my general.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Ed Robinson. And with that, let me drop in this.
Hello? Excuse me. Yeah, what? They were there when I got locked, making sure that my pocket's flat, left me feeling like a lonely child.
This is Ed Robinson. Listen to the lyrics.
Boy, there was no sympathy. Nobody never cared about we know. How could we stay strong when everything we do was wrong? They left me stranded all day, so I cried in the rain. No one else could see my pain. They left me stranded. Yes, I cried in the rain. No one else could see my pain. Separation has made me strong, 'cause everywhere I turn, I didn't belong. Got no friends in high places, with no smile on their faces. Got myself wanted. Them cop friends said dead, but better alive. Bless. Just because I sneeze, swear they got me on my knees. They left me stranded, and yes, I cried in the rain, so no one else can see my pain. Not my tears. They left me stranded. Yes, I cried in the rain. No one else could see my pain. Thought they had me then. Yeah. Thought they stopped me then. Yeah. Thought they'd break me then. Yeah. Please. But look at them now. Swear they had me then. Think again. Swear they break me then. Think again. Them swear them done me then. Boy. But where are they now? When them left me stranded. Wonder what I hit. So I cried in the rain, so no one else can't see my pain. They left me stranded. Yes, I cried in the rain, so no one else could see my pain. Listen this. Serious example for a guy who feel like he want to find out the next man. Yeah. A next brethren or a next musician. Just remember, enough time drummers become singers. Watch your manners.
Do catch Ed Robinson.
Dogs might be sweating.
Blue Martini. Thank you, 130. Blue Martini.
Playing at the ring.
2432 East Sunrise Boulevard, Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
More dead, so I cried in the rain.
For those of you who are from here, you know the Galleria Mall.
Left me stranded, exposed. Yes, I cried in the rain. No one else could see my pain.
To be Ed Robinson,
No tears.
backed by the Visions band. Vision is always in Blue Martini on a Tuesday night.
Yeah. No one else could see my pain. Left me stranded.
Be there before 9, because at 9:30 everything will be in full swing.
No one else could see my pain.
You see why I can't have a show tomorrow night?
Vulnerable, yeah. Feels better when we get miserable. We're not gonna show no tears. We have to survive for years. Boy, yeah.
kind of like the people in California right now. Hey, they're feeling stranded.